Hello, I'm going to talk a bit about the stories that I'm going to come and tell you on the 12th of October. I sort of don't want to talk too much about them because I want you to just come and hear them and be as surprised by how subversive they are and how contemporary as I was when I started investigating them. Because these are stories that you might know, or at least you might know the women in them. Dido and Andromeda and Demeter, sometimes known as Ceres or Mother Earth. But they're not going to behave quite as you expect. Because I went for a little dig around these stories for a project that I had on, and I found that each of these women is far more tricksy and interesting and determined to survive than we have been told. I'm going to tell you about Dido before she was Dido. I'm going to tell you a story with a really bad stink in it, and also some furniture removers. And I'm going to tell you, and a dog with a purple nose. And I'm going to tell you about Andromeda, who was Ethiopian, and some terrible weather conditions and her extraordinary quick thinking. Split second thinking. And I am going to tell you about someone who Demeter met when she was looking for her daughter Persephone, and the whole pomegranate farrago. There's another character in that story who doesn't often get talked about, and yet she is one of the favourite people I have ever discovered in my adventures in storytelling. If there's time, I might tell you about a couple of very old sisters who really should behave better than they do, or I might tell you about someone called Barbara, but only if there's time. I think that's all I'm going to say now. I just really look forward to telling you these stories on the 12th of October. Oh no, I will tell you one thing. Years ago I made a show and I got a review, and the review said best use of a bicycle pump, and I got a little award. And the truth is, there was no bicycle pump in my show. It was a swanny whistle, because there's no reason, God's good earth, that you would have a bicycle pump in a show about Marlene Dietrich, right? My point being that it is always a good idea to take a second and a third look at the stories and the images that you think you see in front of you, because you might find something else, quite else, instead. Anyway, I am looking forward to seeing you on the 12th of October at Lichfield Storytellers. I've called my set of stories Upendings, and here they are. Upendings. Come and be upended on the 12th of October at 7:30. I'm wondering if that's going to come out back to front, which would be entirely appropriate. See you then. Bye bye.